last night, I did do a little bit of grinding for some reputation with Cetus, and did a little bit of fishing and mining on for in Orb as well. Um, Definitely a lot of difference in the fishing. Something I really haven't done too much of lately on my main account. I forgot the Orbalis fishing has a little bit of a mini game to it, which is actually kind of fun, and we might even take a look at that just to... Oh, sorry about that. Let me go ahead and silence that. We might even take a look at that tonight and just play around with it. We're still not quite to Mastery Rank 2, which is where some of the fun begins. But we can go ahead and take a look at our quests, see what we have available to start. Which I don't think we really have any available. Well, we can start the Wave Rider. Yeah, we can do that. So yeah, we'll go ahead and start this one up.
Glenty, you know the legend of Ureli, yeah? The Wave Rider? Inspo for K-driving. Total legend. Anyway, you won't believe what I got my hands on. I need your help. I did something stupid. Boone's gonna be livid. Giving this one last shot. Then I'll meet you in the vents. Tell Boone and you everything. Check, check. Check, check.
Okay. So we'll go say I go into the... I accidentally went in there earlier, which luckily there wasn't anything really. There was no cutscenes to talking to the vent kids, so luckily we didn't miss out on anything there. Oh, welcome to the stream! Okay, good, I do have that down. And I also did equip all of the gathering stuff onto my equipment wheel, as well as I did spend that last 10 platinum on something fairly pointless. Just kind of a fun little thing to have. Let's see. Ah, there we are.
We found her crushed hard at the base of the Harindi Gap. Bored in bits. If her neuroconduit stays dark, she won't wake up. Only Nef's augmentor's got the skill to replug a neuro, and there ain't no hope of his help. Ah, oh, sis, what were you doing? We found this graphica on her. No idea what it is. Locked it is. Can't read a lick of it. Glinty, you unlocked the cover. That's Ureli. Roki loves Ureli. This is the first Wave Rider graphica ever. This is priceless. To us, anyway. The other pages, they're unlocked by performing feats? That's what Roki was trying to do out there. Unlock this thing.
Okay. So... Okay, so that's all pretty... 50-point grindy. Okay, that's all really easy. 5 combos. Okay, yeah, we can do all that real quick. So this is going to be a real easy quest for us to do, for the most part. So we'll just go ahead and knock this out real quick, since it'll give us access to a blueprint for another Warframe, it looks like. Yeah, I see that right there. So we just have to get through, what? Yeah, 5 pages of this. Shouldn't
When
be too
I was
difficult.
just a sprog, I smashed myself up something awful. Near ripped the servos clean out of me knees. Wasn't expected to heal, but Roki stayed there by me cot. telling stories of the Wave Rider. Some traditional. Some I'm pretty sure she made up. Don't think I'd be here today if it weren't for her and her daft Urelli stories. Those feats, they're not for us. They're for someone like you, Glinty. Help me. Give me a story to tell her. A good one.
Okay. And the way we earn rep with the vent kids is just basically playing SS Tricky out in on any of the open world areas. And since we did complete the Fortuna mission, that gave us our K-Drive launcher, which lets us just jump right into that so we don't have to struggle too much on being able to build one. Drawback to the starter launcher they give you, or the starter K-Drive they give you, is you can't put any of the special mods on there, which can become very useful and just adds a little bit more fun. Some of them can increase the max height you can jump, others let you actually, after you perform a trick, be able to okay, one copy. Oh, good.
You be grinding out there, making Urelli proud. Making Roki proud.
We're just going to turn that off, and we'll just hit this grind right here. Oh. And there's our first 50. Oh, it's a combo grind, I think. I'm gonna have to double check that in a little bit, but that's okay. If I don't do that, we'll be fine. Okay, I think so I don't think we'll be able to get the 50-point grindy there, but we might be able to get it on this rail right here. Okay, so now we just need to get headshots with our pistol, which that'll be really easy to do here as well. The only one we might struggle with is one on one of the later pages. Okay, so yeah. Oh, perfect. Oh, jammed up my weapon. There's one headshot. Actually, no, we want that going off, because I'll just bring more of them into us. That looks like they're not just going to show up, so we'll just go ahead and... There we go. And here's our last one.
easy. Roki's gonna lose it when she hears this.
Alright. So we need 50-point grindy. Oh, I gotta hold X down. Okay, that's why it wasn't working for us. So we'll go ahead and go back here. Yep. Let's get out of the sprint for that, and... What's nice is also with doing this quest, it helps us really build up our standing with the vent kids.
Terminal Glinty! Kicking it for Roki, you is!
Now we just need to find ourselves a... Oh, right there, K-Drive race. So these are a little bit different. They're more so just time trials. And you don't need to perform any tricks or anything like that. That has no standing on it. But it's an alright quest line. And like I said, usually with these quests they also provide some pretty decent mastery points. And there's our kid.
Alright, clock it! I say go, you floor it. Time kicks off once you hit that first marker. Ready? Nice form! Let's see you keep it.
Okay, yeah, this has enough gates for us to get our several points. I'm not trying to shoot for the tops of any of the charts, we're just shooting to get done with the races. And it won't be until later that we have to actually do a little bit longer races than this. Oh, come on, jump. Oh, shoot, that might actually be
Page 1 unlocked! When you're back on your ship, plug me into Viz. Can't wait to read the first ever you...
Oh, I kind of cut him off. I'm sorry about that. If you wanted to hear what he was saying, he was just going to end with saying, can't wait to read the first ever page of the Wave Rider. Or of Ureli's story. Kind of got ahead of myself, so I'm really sorry about that. I'm just... The K-Drive stuff, it's fun, but at the same time, it feels a bit tedious. Because it's more or less the same thing over and over and over on this quest. And I think we capped out with Vent Kids, so what we'll probably do is we'll jump into Fortuna. There we are.
We dreamed of water. Volgran always ran the flux crucibles at full heat. For efficiency. Same reason he used us. Harder, piss rats! Your mothers are weeping in their graves to see such idleness. I'm bored. How about I turn off the tethers and one of you welts can try and run? No takers? Suit yourself. Some days, I would sleep, standing up, my hands still assembling grav lifters. A leak! And dream of water.
Okay. L2, R2. So another 5 headshots and another 500. Okay. Again, fairly easy to do still.
So that's who Volgram was, a mucking slave driver. This ain't just some comic, Glinty. The legend of Ureli's been keeping orphans like us going for generations.
Oh, I keep cutting him off. I am really sorry if that's getting annoying. I promise I'll get better about that. It'll just take me some time to... Oh, that is some serious lag spike right there. But now... Let's see, event kit standing. What do we need to rank you up? Okay, cool. So that used up all of our reputation points, but Trailblazer. Okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take that one up. And eventually we'll have our own K-Drive built and we'll be able to slap on those mods. Okay. So we'll be able to double check everything once we get back out into the Vale. I think the next melee weapon we'll go ahead and actually just get the Mark 1 bow. But yeah, pretty much all the starting weapons, once we find something that's the equivalent of a much better variant of it, we'll just sell them all off.
You be grinding out there, making Ureli proud. Making Roki proud.
Okay, so we got one down. See if we can do this without crashing.
like you're really riding fancy. Getting chills thinking about it. Brr. Nice! Spirit of your rally! Check, check!
Am I doing that wrong? L2. Okay, no, we got it. I just didn't see it. 500 points on a. Okay. And again, we can abuse this rail right here to get that trick chain. And then we'll just. There we go.
Sweet! Respect from the vent, Clinty!
Oh, not who we want to talk to. So we're just going to go back up to the top of this hill, and unless there's a closer K-Drive race for us. No, that's going to be the closest one to us, so we'll just reset our waypoint and get back up to him. And like I said, upside is doing all of this really helps boost the Vent Kid's reputation, at least until we hit our cap for the day, which I believe we had 15,000 rep we can earn in a day.
Works like this. Hit the marker, the timer starts. Vapor trail, check. You bomb, and you're done. Ready? Nice form! Let's see you keep it.
Oh, I botched that almost. Come on, don't lose your time. Okay. Got turned around there for a moment, that's okay, we fixed it. I am really doing terrible this time around. That's okay.
Boom! Did you hear that, Roki? Linty did it. Can't wait to read the next page to you.
Okay.
Can't believe you had Wave Rider 1. And you didn't tell me.
Again, I did it. I am so sorry. We'll just say I'm preventing some spoilers. Even though 90% of everything he's saying, that's okay. So yeah, another 4K, so we might hit the next rank soon. And it looks like that is also giving us a little bit of affinity for our... Actually, how close are we to that next? Okay, so it's not really affecting anything too much, anyways. There's the comic.
What?
So there's our next page.
A Warframe? Brrr. Here? I don't know out of what void-sodden crevice you crawled, but I'll send you back there in nice, neat slices. Come on, Drippy. There must be more fight in you than that. Cthulhu! Boom! Oh, good. A runner. I'm going to enjoy this. None of us bothered to hope. We knew it was as good as over. Volgran always caught the runners.
Okay. Splinker. This is going to be the hardest one for us to get. But we also know we can get that 1,000 point, again, by abusing that rail.
Always been this way, innit? Muckers raking in dosh on the backs of regular coves. I reckon Roki nicked this from Neff somehow. Didn't tell us, because she didn't want heat on the whole fam. Well, Yoreli's ours. Our fam, not his. And we protect our own.
I'm not entirely sure what the difference, other than it's like the day-night cycle for Venus is, but the real difference is between warm and cold. Or warm and cool, I should say. Should be able to get that no problem right here, just doing a nice slow burn. There we go.
You be grinding out there.
Okay, so we
making
got
your
one of
rally
those down,
proud.
double checking.
Making Roki proud.
So we just have nose plankers to do. We'll bump those out. Oops. Okay.
Check it! Glinty's bashing that
Then
run.
R2 and left. Again, let's try to do these without crashing. There it is.
Just like Yoreli, riding fancy.
Alright,
Chills thinking
so
about
what's
it.
left? Single K-drive race and 5 shock slams. If we're lucky, we can find some really weak corpus to just keep landing on. Shock slams are, the way they work is, it's not necessarily that shockwave we want. We gotta land on top of the enemy, so it's really difficult to aim it. If we can find some enemies, at least, that would go a long ways on helping us knock that out. But if we're lucky, we might even be able to start off with a dojo that might already have this all already unlocked. there might be some... Usually right around the road, though, there's a patrol. I'm kind of surprised there's not any around right now. There we go. There's one. Oh, nearly got him. Okay. Just die. Shit. There we go. There's two. Let's see if we can't... If we can get this strong, we might be able to take it out in a single hit. There we go. So now we just have a couple more left. Oh, that is not a fun challenge. We just need to find another corpus. Oh, there we are. Since we can't earn affinity yet on our arcade drives, we'll just...
Terminal Glinty!
Oh,
Kicking
good.
it for Roki, you is!
So now we'll just go back to our usual arcade drive race. Oh! And with that kill, we're able to... If I can bring this map up, make sure I'm going the right way. Yep. We'll be able to do our mastery rank test once we go back to the orbiter and start building our Furus, which that will be our next weapon we will grind up for our secondary.
Works like this. Hit the marker, the timer starts. Vapor trail, check. You bomb, and you're done. Ready? Boom!
Oh, we're actually starting to make pretty good time on this one. There it is. We could have made this quest a lot more interesting, and more of actually going through and learning a little bit more about her. To me, it feels kind of like a pretty lazy quest.
Hurry and clock that new page, Glinty. Roki's conduit still ain't sparked, but I want to show her Ureli's story the second
she wakes up. Bad habit to be in. Come on, War, you got this. You can break habits. I know you can, I believe in you. Let's break the habit. There we go. And we got another 4K standing with the event kids. So first, before we read... Oh, no. It's not going to let us read the... Did it just... Okay, no. So... What did we... Oh, we ranked up mastery on a weapon.
But Yoreli was no runner. She was a rider. She had him good and mad, just like she wanted. He never let up, not once. He chased her down. By the end, they were both flagging, their energy almost spent. Still, she kept on. But even a Warframe can't keep going forever.
Tailspin, 5 seconds of airtime. Okay, so...
Tick tock, lovable orphans. I haven't heard from that skip diver Roki in quite some time. Is she not done unlocking my Graphica yet? So excitable. I do hope nothing happened to her. Your reward is waiting, child. My buyer is eager, and what she offers is worth more than mere credits to me.
Shamin' mucker! My sis was never in his pocket. Yoreli's our fam, and Roki wouldn't sell her. Especially not to the likes of him. Sis, don't matter how you got that Graphica, to the sumps with Neff. Roki, we stand by you. But how did you get it?
Okay. And what we might end up doing is with all this rep we're earning from doing this, we might buy some K-Drive parts and just kind of build a bare bones K-Drive. Well, not necessarily right away. We'd still have to farm parts, get credits, all of that good stuff. But at least get the blueprints for the parts of the K-Drive. Which I think they're about 1,000 or 3,000 rep for each of them. Oh, resume. There we go. That's what I was waiting on. Backside clutch. Okay.
Nice! Spirit of Yoreli!
So
check,
that's the first
check.
one done. Okay. And this one we can spam out, probably get all 5 in one. Come on. Let's see, if I just hold it down... Okay. Why aren't those counting? Tailside clutch flanker. Yeah, it's... Oh, a 50 point. Okay, that's why it's not working. And not land on our head.
Okay. Glinty's kicking it terminal!
What's next?
Do it for Roki.
5 seconds of airtime and 3,400 points on single K drive. And a 1,500 point trick chain. So, for that trick chain, we're going to kind of cheat. We're going to go all the way up here. Because there's a bit of an easily abused mechanic with the grinding. And we could actually really well knock out a fair chunk of a point score, because it's just a big ring that you can grind on, just a never-ending ring. You just have to jump here and there, and sometimes you can fall inside and jump right back into the grinding, just skyrocket on points. It's a little bit dangerous at my level to do it, or at my gear right now to do it, but just because everything here can hit so hard. But if I can stop falling in a hole. Like that. It's a little bit touchy, but we'll be able to get this trick score out of the way. If the enemies will stop bumping us off the ground. The hardest thing is trying to regain control once you've started a trick, because that does kind of override your movement controls on the K drive. And the other really tough thing about this is Alright. We're gonna go back out of here, because what level are all these things at? I don't think... come on, I just want to see your level. Yeah, we're not strong enough to take those on, really. So we'll just jump right into a K-Drive race, which is right there. Back this way. And we'll leave Fortuna, and we should be able to hit that 1500 on that abusable rail.
Rules are simple. Timer starts once you hit the first marker. Now, let's see what you're packing. Nice form! Let's see you keep it.
Come on. There we go. Now we should be safe. Our shields will build up fast enough, and we're starting to pick back up our time we lost, which is really good for us. Oh, that's going to be a fun one to get up to. If I don't get stuck on a wall.
You be grinding out there, making Urelli proud.
Now we just gotta get back
Roki
to...
proud.
That I don't really care where is the Fortuna elevator, which actually I think that's Transit Depot. Where? Ah, there it is. And then this should get us to that next page. Like I said, all it is just really abusing that one short rail and getting as many tricks and spins as we can into it, which shouldn't be too much of an issue. But I have gotten to play around a little bit with Urelli on my main account. She's actually not too bad of a frame. Very situational, but more so just really good for kind of screwing around, really, since she has her own special K-Drive that it actually is kind of a shield for her, so she gets that bonus movement speed, but while she's using it, she's locked to her secondary. Benefit of that, though, is she has a fun passive that is 200% damage with her secondary weapon. Which that can actually go quite a long ways if you have your secondary built quite right. Oh, sweet.
Terminal Glinty, kicking it for Roki, you is.
What's left? Obtain 5 seconds of airtime. So there is a way for us to do that, and that's it right up there. All we have to do is just get a full height jump off that peak, and that should give us our full 5 seconds. And if we're not able to get it there, I know one other spot we might be able to. Only real trick is getting up there without an arc wing. that was not our 5 seconds. So we'll try one more time right there. Otherwise we'll go to that super tall vent in the middle of the area that has all that goop leaking off of it, and see if we can't just wall run our way up there. And if we're able to do that, then we should be golden on completing this page. Because I think this is the 4th? Yeah, this is the 4th challenge. There we go.
Oh, children. I understand your friend recklessly damaged her neural conduit. Uncle Neff can fix her right up. Free of charge. If you fulfill her end of the deal.
See, Roki? Ureli didn't give in. She fought Volgran. Her fam stuck together too. Didn't stab each other in the back. That mucker Neff's got the older Scrog's mouthing off, saying you tight with the taxman, saying you betrayed your logical fam. Younger Scrogs are listening too. If they want to go, they can go. We'll be a fam of 2, Roki. You and me. Logical.
Just so we don't risk losing out on all that. Actually, we shouldn't lose anything since we're just abandoning the free roam, which means we should keep everything that we grabbed and have no issues there. And what's nice with mining is it's a great way to also farm reputation. I believe it's the red nodes give you gemstone so that you can actually trade in, and the blue nodes give you metals and things like that that are great for crafting up a lot of things. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we have one more page.
Let's see what color your blood is. She bought us time, enough for us to get far away, but not enough for her. Huh, fists. It is then. That'll take longer. Good. Here's the thing about rats, boss man. Hunt them one at a time, and they're easy to kill. But if you let them come at you in a pack, they'll tear you to pieces. Check, check. Come on then, you!
Okay. Perform 5-10 time combos. Oh, well, we can do that again, because all we needed was the... We know we can get 2,300 on a single rail slide down the... We'll just call it the cheat rail. And... yeah.
Roki and I had a deal. Unlock my Graphica, and I forgive the years of back rent you vermin owe me for squatting in my vents. Failure to fulfill that deal will result in debt, eviction, and watching your beloved little Roki slowly fade away. Hurry. My buyer on Deimos grows impatient.
What kind of deal is that? Ah, sis. You didn't have no choice. Ah. Gotta be smart like you would have been. What choice do I have? Think! What'd Neff mean by a buyer on Deimos?
Okay. This should also get us our, ah, shoot. Ah, that's a pretty long fall. I was doing pretty well up until then. Oh. Here's what we want. Almost. That was a 10-time combo, so that... Oh yeah, we can get all of these just from this one rail. Sweet. So yeah, we have our 2,500 point, or 2,000 points, our 20-second combo, and our 10 times combo. If I don't do that. So, okay.
Glinty's kicking it terminal! Do it for Roki.
Okay, so we got our 20 seconds. So yeah, this will be really easy to do. If I can stay straight. Okay, we got our ride lined up. If we can make it onto that second rail, we should have the tricks. I might be able to get... If I can get the multiplier up to at least 15 and get to 100 point... I don't know, I need to get up to 20 if we can get 100 points, but... Damn it. But we do know we can get 2,300 points on here.
Sweet! Respect from the vent, Glinty!
It's getting really hard to do. We should be able to get it this time, though. I have something of a gut feeling. I highly doubt it's going to work, but... And then if we stall out like that, that's a pain in the ass. Shouldn't have stalled that hard. Got 9. We just need to get a 10 multiplier at least. Well, we at least have almost all of our 10-time multipliers taken care of. I'll just be able to land these tricks, though. Alright. I am really feeling hard at this. I am really sorry about that.
Check it!
Okay, if we can-
Glinty's bashing that run!
So that just leaves 2 challenges left. The K-Drive race and the 2,000 point combo. So yeah, it's just going to be continuously light hopping and spinning. Let's try that. Welcome to the stream. God damn it. Right now we're in the middle of one of the more boring quests to do, which... If I can land that grind, we'll be able to knock this out really quick, and we'll be able to unlock the blueprint for our next frame. I'm getting so close to getting that connector, though, going. If we can make that... and not eat it. So we just need to get another 150 points, which I think I see how we're going to be able to do that. It's just going to be really heavy abuse and spam of that spinning in the air as we go down the rail. And not doing that. Alright, so we're going to go to the abusing spot, which is all the way over here. Since we have that infinite ring there, that we'll be able to just keep going around and around and around until we hit our 20-something multiplier. Maybe this time I'll actually be able to make my 4 passes around the circle. The Pearl also, back when Fortuna first came out, a little bit of fun fact for everybody. Back early in Fortuna, that was the spot to go if you wanted to grind out your benefit standing. Because in a single trick, you could hit the, I believe it was 2,000, or no, 3,000 point max at the time trick score, which only took about maybe 15 to 20 seconds if you were good, which blew away doing the races to build up your points. I used to try to do it, but I was still really garbage at K-drives. Not that I'm saying I'm good now, but compared to how I am now, I was really garbage. So that says a lot about how often I actually play tricks with the K-drives. But if we can make it to this ring, at least I think it's 3 laps we have to do just doing that spam. That should get us up to a 20 multiplier. Because we can just go ahead and do this at a leisurely grind. If I'm lucky, that won't kill my, Okay, good. That didn't stop my, That was what killed mine. So as long as if we fail on the grind, we just gotta fall in the center of the pit. So they never fixed that, exploit. But you fall in right there and you land, that kills it. The hardest thing here for me is trying to survive all these level 30 enemies. Okay, that's fine. We still have our exploit going on now. Yeah, we're not going to be able to survive here, so we're just going to bail and go back to the Fortuna. Let's see which... Okay, we're safe enough. Yeah, those enemies are just getting too much in the way and I can't see where I'm trying to land. Unless, if I'm lucky, we might be able to even abuse right here. No, maybe right here. We tried. That's okay. We still have other opportunities to try to get that 2,000 point chain on the way back. No, that wasn't even close. Welcome to the stream. We're trying to knock out the quest to get Ureli. And right now what I'm really stuck on is the 2,000 point trick score, which I can undoubtedly understand is probably pretty boring to watch. Once we get done with this trick score and this particular quest, we'll be able to move on to getting some junction nodes unlocked. Oh, if I don't let go of L1. I am just really struggling today on this, because for that last page we did, I was able to get actually, I might even be able to save that with the stall outs that are on the ground. But I need to let go of that L1 as soon as I get in the air, because I think that's what's slowing me down from reaching the second height. Which means... Oh. Unfortunately, your character does like to follow wherever the camera's pointing, even when that's not where you're pushing the direction of input. Okay. I think I have an idea now. Might not necessarily work, but it's an idea. I just need to be able to jump that multiplier up to the high teens without doing that. There we go.
Nice! Spirit of your ready!
Okay, that was
check,
a pain.
Check.
And what's the K drive? Oh, that's it? 3,600? Okay, we'll use our usual K-Drive race and finish this whole storyline up and get that comic book done for Neff and get his sister all patched up. But yeah, the K-Drive races are actually surprisingly easier than trying to do the trick scores. Alright, kid.
Works like this. Hit the marker, the timer starts. Vapor trail, check. You bomb,
Okay.
and you're done. Ready?
No. That's
Nice
time.
form. Let's see you keep it.
I don't want to restart this. I'm gonna have to really book it. That set me too far back on time. Yeah. It's a shame the K-Drive can't really pull a Skyrim horse. There we go. We've made up for our lost time. We're now sitting on a good 30 seconds of screwing up, which... that's okay. Almost there. Right. Perfect.
Time's up, Kiddlywinks. You can still save your home and fix young Roki. Augmenters are standing by. Just
Oh.
transmit the
Hello.
unlocked Graphica.
So... Thank you for showing up to the stream. For the sake of privacy, though, I would appreciate my screen name being used over real name. I'm actually surprised you used your real name to make your tag. But I definitely do appreciate you showing up to the stream. Or even just going by calling me War works as well. But now that we've gotten that finished up, we're starting to get really close to getting to Mastery Rank 2 on here.
Wait! Gravelifters! What do you think you're doing? Get away! No! Stop!
An object that weighs nothing can be shot a very, very long distance. I suppose he must have come down somewhere. Hope it was the sea. Otherwise, he'd probably have made quite a crater. Ureli must be out there somewhere too. Wherever she is, I hope she's riding fast and free. I still dream of water, and I wonder if sometimes she dreams of me.
So for those of you just joining us, that whole comic was about the Warframe Ureli saving a bunch of kids from that really big fat guy who was actually a child slave laborer to manufacture grav lifts.
Can't believe you gone and did it, Glinty. Gave us her story. You know, Roki always said it'd be trouble the day I started thinking. If Neff wants that Graphica so bad, he can have it. Come by the vents. Got something you might want to see.
Alrighty. So we'll go ahead and finish off this quest and get our blueprint. And then we'll work on clearing out, we'll actually probably go up here and knock out that assassination quest. I might actually set it from private to public, just so that way we can get onto a team. And I'll turn off my...
Deal's off! Something spooked my buyer, and now I'm stuck with a useless Graphica I can't sell. Fortunately for me, the same buyer was interested in purchasing a controlling share of the rental rights to your vents. You piss rats are her problem now. And as for your broken little friend, might I suggest selling her parts as salvage? You'll need the credits to pay your new landlady.
Check it. Her conduit's lighting up. Roki's awake.
Boone? I had wild dreams, fam. Wiped out. Then, Ureli was there. She took me all across the valleys. Boone, there's something I gotta tell you.
It's done. Me and Glinty, we stuffed Neff's deal. I sussed out exactly who his mystery buyer on Deimos was. Big Granny Blue was so happy to get a copy of Wave Rider 1 that she sent back some weird elixir for you, Roki. Sparked your neuro conduit back to life in seconds, it did. And guess what? She owns the vents now. We never have to worry about being turfed out of here.
Hello.
Ever again. Now, prepare yourself, sis. The fams got together and bashed you a new plank. Yeah, took 'em a minute. But those cheese brains realized you was just trying to keep us all away from Neff and his deals. Fam's lucky to have you, sis. You too, Glinty. You're straight logical.
Okay. And while we're here, okay, we'll check that mailbox in a moment. We're going to see if I have enough to buy what I need to build 5. Yeah. So we need to get up to 20k standing, which we've pretty much already hit our cap for the day.
Oh,
there we go.
hello, dear. What a pity that all Nathaniel's money could not buy him a morsel of taste, nor a crumb of conscience. A man with the morals of a creeping scab, and just between the two of us, not a patch on the man his father was. One hates to do business of any kind with his sort. But you must understand, dear, that an old friend's life was at stake. Imagine failing to recognize the beauty of Wave Rider 1, thinking of it as low, commoner art, seeing it only as a source of cash. What do you suppose he might have said if he'd known that there was something quite unexpected concealed in those pages? Well, more someone than something, if I'm being honest with you. This is for you, Tenno, the very, very old friend of mine I mentioned before, finally located. Bring her to life, if you'd be so kind. I think my young tenants on Fortuna would like to meet her.
Okay. So, got a decoration, a bobblehead, but that's the important thing. The Orokin cells, that's going to be a pain to get a hold of, but we'll eventually get a hold of them. But that whole comic sequence really did not paint her in the best of light, considering she pretty much had her ass handed to her until she got saved by a bunch of children. And like I said before, she's more of a fun Warframe than a useful Warframe. She has an okay passive, as long as you keep moving on her K-Drive skill. Which, it does help make a lot of movement around both easier, but also makes fighting a little bit more difficult, because you have to constantly be wiggling it. Oh, Deadlock Protocol. So let's go ahead and take a look at that quest. Deadlock. So can't do that. Let's see, what do we need to unlock the Mars Junction? Let's go double check there. So, once awake... So we need... Oh, shoot. And get all the way up to Susei. So this is going to be a little bit of a pain. So yeah, we need to get that junction done. Alrighty. We'll try to solo the Jackal first, then we'll see if we can't. If we really struggle with that, we'll see if we can't get into a pub and just hope for the best. I might eventually change the colors of my orbiter. I'm not too fond of the default, but we'll see. Right now we'll just have fun with the weapons we have, which I'm hoping the amount of kills we'll get on here.
To exert power and authority, the Corpus have continued to refine their most lethal security proxy, the Jackal. Determine its location aboard this vessel and destroy it.
Okay. Okay. No, we don't need to go that way. We gotta go this way. And we'll just try to kill everything that's in our way right now, just so we can get that affinity built up for our weapons. Hello and welcome to the stream! For those of you just now tuning in, you got to miss the most boring part of tonight.
As lethal to technology as it is to flesh. Disrupting the Jackal's auto-repair may require it. Remember, the Jackal's auto-repair precepts could make this a battle of attrition you will lose. Watch for an opening, and remember your Parazon.
Okay.
I expected it to be bigger.
Okay. Okay, this fight's gonna be way different than I remember. So he still does that.
Massive flex plates on the torso, but appendages could be a weakness.
Oh shoot. Looks like a truck.
Loosened grid wall. Stay ahead of it.
Okay. That's not gonna be fun to deal with.
Still mobile despite the damage, but if it comes down hard, it could give you an opening. Loosened grid wall. Stay ahead of it.
Okay, so I can't.
Tenno, use your Parazon.
Okay. So this fight's definitely got a lot more in-depth than it was before. So that's actually also so much more enjoyable. crack that. Okay, good. They do spawn in enough Moas for us. Oh, that's going backwards.
Watch your angles, Tenno. You're running out of cover.
Oh, shoot. That's going to be a pain to have to do.
Overdrive precepts. Watch for increased attack speed.
Yeah, that. Can I jump over that? Okay, yes. Shoot. I need those hind legs, which it's not letting me get to. Pushing me through that barricade, I'm not going to be able to survive. Can I just keep slapping its legs? It looks like I might be able to.
Watch your angles, Tenno. You're running out of cover.
Okay. Getting slapped into those things does not help at all. I'm not going to be able to beat this. Holy crap. That has gotten a lot harder than I remember it. Because... So the way the arena used to be was it was 4 pillars. And then it was pitfalls all the way around the arena. You still... And after each time you knocked him down, his legs would repair. So you'd be able to target the same leg. Now it's... You have to take down each leg separately. And it looks like our taxon we started last night, our little buddy is ready to come with us. So we'll go ahead and equip him. And do I have any
Operator,
upgrades
you
for
have
you?
remembered well
Oh,
how
good.
the Tenno arm themselves.
So, let's see, it does cold damage, so we'll... Oh, shoot. We can't slap anything on there yet. What about up here? So, assault mode, we don't really want that. That is only 1. That's the lowest that will go. Molecular conversion, blast enemies with... Yup. We will slap on... Oh no, you're not gonna let me... But... Oh wait, because that's already using... that. And that will make... Since that one's free, we'll just go ahead and make use of that. So molecular conversion... You know what, fine, we'll use that. So it's not ranked at all, so it's gonna be pretty garbage, but... That's okay. If I'm gonna make sure I can turn off my mic for other players. There we go. Voice chat's disabled, so now I'll be able to, yep, save that. So we'll go ahead and switch to a public lobby and see if there's a chance we can find a group to help us clear out that one node, which there's usually people farming that. Tonight there's not. Oh, never mind, it looks like there is. And then completing each mission node, I know that gives us, I want to say 100 mastery experience. But that thousands per junction, so once we complete the Jackal, we'll be able to move on to Junction, knock that out. Okay, good. Oh good, we have an Excalibur, so as long as we help keep his energy maxed out, or at least help him make use of everything, he might be able to keep everything CC, or if he's high enough rank, he'll be able to use his ultimate, which is a pretty dandy little ability. It basically lets him use Excalibur's...
Every Warframe has at its disposal a special blade, a Parazon, as lethal to technology as it is to flesh. Disrupting the Jackal's auto-repair may require it. Remember, the Jackal's auto-repair precepts could make this a battle of attrition you will lose. Watch for an opening, and remember your Parazon.
So, hopefully Excalibur has an idea of what he's doing with his frame.
Massive flex plates on the torso, but appendages could be a weakness. Still normal despite the damage, but if it comes down hard, it could give you an opening. Loosened grid wall. Stay ahead of it.
You know what, back on. Oh.
Tenno, use your Parazon.
Okay, so I think he's using some max rank gear. Okay, we already got that leg down, so now we just have this other leg. Okay.
Watch your angles, Tenno. You're running out of cover.
Alright, there we go.
Overdrive precepts. Watch for increased attack speed.
I can't get to you, dude. If you can hold out for 14 seconds. Okay, never mind. What is... Okay, so... I'm trying to figure out how he's doing so much damage. He is just doing incredible amounts of damage here. Oh, there he goes. He's got the kill.
Finish it off. Well done, Tenno. You have sent a clear message to the Corpus today. Their war profiteering will not go unpunished. Keep going. Nobody knows you're here.
And that's what those green lasers do. Just hoping to not actually bumble into them like that, but that's okay. So
They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here.
The stuff. Okay, so if we want Rhino, we'll need to be farming a lot of the Jackal. And we'll also go ahead and take a look at that Staffa. It's probably Mastery Ranked Lock, which I wouldn't be surprised. But we might be coming back later to just keep redoing Jackal, just to get the rest of the Rhino blueprints. That's new. I don't know when they added that, but... because the last time I went through all of this was back in 2016. So it's kind of crazy. There we go. Yeah, the last time I went through all of that was years ago. Alright, so we'll be able to start our Once Awake quest too, which is one of the main story quests. And we'll be able to get 1,000 salvage. And let's also take a look, see if we can't start processing that weapon blueprint. Oh, so we're also going to have to farm the Jackal to get Stropha parts. But we'll go ahead and start building the Rhino chassis. Because, like I said last night, Rhino is a fantastic tank frame.
Operator, did you hear that? It said... cosmic background radiation is a riot!
Shut up, Ortis. That... I thought you had something important to say, or tell me something crazy was going on. Ooh, the Voltor. That's also going to be a very good rifle for us, because it's got decent fire rate, a lot of piercing damage, and Pierce is almost as good as Slash. I am sorry, Volt. Oh. Okay. They're gonna only start getting harder from here. We shouldn't be expecting every single junction to be this easy. But I remember the junctions really being a challenge, even the first couple. So I might just be remembering the past wrong. But it's really feeling so much easier than it used to be. Oh. And give me 1 second, my stream manager is about to die.
Tenno, your codex has been updated with a new quest.
Oh good, I was right, we did get our Mastery Rank 2 option, so we're definitely going to jump on that. And then this is... okay, yeah, that's the quest we get our puppy. Once Awake... okay. Okay, so we're going to knock out our mastery test first. accept this once per day. An extra loadout slot. Base mod capacity. I believe this one is using our secondary weapon to take out X number of targets.
Prove your ability with the sidearm.
Yep.
Eliminate all targets.
Oh wow, that was...
Ready yourself. Again.
Okay, is that it? There we go.
A formidable performance. This test is now complete.
Which means
Mission
once we're...
complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
So what this means is... should mean is, if I remember right, Mastery Rank 3 is melee focus. And from there it's going to start moving into the more movement-based challenges. And there we are.
Operator, messages have arrived in your inbox.
Thank you. And let's see. Okay, can't view anything about the Nightwave yet, but we are unlocking points in it. Pantheon. We'll go ahead and pop up our quest menu and we'll start the Once Awake. Bioweapon.
Maybe. It never.
So now we have intercepted, partially decrypted, or intercepted and partially decrypted a disturbing Grineer communication. Grineer doctor by the name of Tengus claims to have uncovered some sort of new bioweapon. We have few details, but the message originated out of M Prime. You need to get there and investigate. Right away, Mom. There we go. Oh, I'm surprised it's actually a little bit easier than the normal. Grineer versus Infestation. So that means... okay, we're going to finally see the Infested, though, on stream. I like the looks of the Infested. I'm hoping this also gives us... this mission will give us space aids. And that's just what it's called in the community. It's a little bit more refined than that. It's just a little nodule that appears on your Warframe's neck.
I've identified several vulnerable data consoles on this base. Find them and hack in. We need to know the nature of their new bioweapon.
There's the Infested.
Keep them away from the specimens.
Destroy them. Dr. Tengus demands absolute secrecy.
So I did pronounce it right. Tengus. Cool. It's always hard to tell with sci-fi names, because you don't know what sort of inflections they're going to put.
My scans are not detecting any known biochemical agents. What are they doing down there? We're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
Okay. So that's just a basic spy mission then. Okay, that's not too bad.
Excellent work. A clean extraction with no alarms.
Nothing back there for us. Okay, we got some ferrite. Oh, okay. How are we... Oh, up there. I know it seems like I know exactly where I'm going. I'm just rushing at the big glowing yellow symbols on the screen. That's all I'm doing.
The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
Okay, we'll take that free affinity. Let's see here, a little bit of just quick looking. Okay. That just made our lives a little bit easier there. Hi! Welcome to the stream! We're just going through and... As a person who has played since probably about a year after initial launch of the game, and seeing everything that they've changed and added 4 new players.
Release the specimens.
So far,
What's going on?
Stop the infested. Forget the Tenno.
Infested? This shouldn't be possible. Tenno, it is more important than ever that you finish your mission. We need to know what is going on here.
so far I'm really happy with the changes D has made. Definitely fleshes it out so much more than it was just you're a faceless space ninja. Welcome to the galaxy. To so much more.
We're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
Okay. I don't want to deal with you guys in here. You'll act... Oh, okay. Come on, open up. Oh, I want that. There we go. Okay, I don't see the drone, so... Okay, good. So I don't think that drone's going to show up until a higher level, Grenier Infiltrate. Come on, get through there.
Data extracted. They won't even know it's
Ooh.
gone. We have everything we came for. Get to extraction.
Who let them out? Was it Tengus?
Tengus did this. I know he did.
Someone released these creatures on purpose. They want them to destroy you.
Okay. Oh, did I miss my... Yeah, I missed my turn. Open that up, come on. Oh, there's my way out. And through here. Okay. There we go. so nice, quick and easy. And we got, wow, Taxon and all of its stuff really jumped up. We got quite a bit of a bonus affinity there too. What's nice is once we finally start maxing out some of our equipment, if we hold on to it for a little while, all of that excess affinity will actually be spread amongst everything else.
Tenno, we have an emergency situation developing. It's more infested. Get to the node I've marked on your navigation console.
Alrighty, let me just go ahead and give him a little bit of a soup up. Don't really care about that, but we'll definitely take the armor boost, heal rate, and we'll slap that on there as well. %10 damage. I believe these mods also affect our primary weapon. So we'll just kind of use this as a bumper there. And we'll go see what this next node is. Should be pretty quick and easy. Oh, yep, right there. And then looks like it's going to take us up to Lara's next. Yeah, okay. So I did pick the right one. I'm not following or falling too far behind. So that's all good.
This Grineer ship tried to flee the infestation, but was quickly overrun. Exterminate everything on board before it reaches a more populated sector.
Alright, how many? 67, that's it.
May have thought they could toy around with the infested, but they are quickly learning how wrong they were.
So yeah, basically what the infested are is it's kind of like a zombification virus, except for it's a lot worse than that. It's more of a sentient parasite that has a whole hive mind thing going for it. And also, as you can see, both Corpus and Grineer are affected by it. But it also affects mechanics as well. So there's really nothing safe from it. Well, except for Warframes and...
The infested died off with the Arcan. For hundreds of years, there was nothing. Now this. Where did the Grineer find these creatures?
There we go. There we are. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how much detail they put into.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Okay. I wouldn't really call them broken though, if they're still coming at me like a horde of rabid rats. Did I miss my turn again? Somewhat. One thing I'd like to see on like the exterminate based missions though one day is once you hit that cap, if the enemies see you, they actively try to run away from you rather than just mindlessly charging at you. Because then that's the Lotus saying, oh, the enemy's broken, would make more sense. Or have it so the enemies receive a certain health amount loss. Just to signify their lowered morale or something along those lines. Oh god, detonite ampoule. I really can't read today. But that's okay. Okay, what's this? 10. Oh, this is from addition. Specimens tore through the previous much faster than predicted. Should be noticed. Marines who survived the longest were using fire-based weapons. The infested are vulnerable to fire. I've sent to assault on your melee weapon and should aid you in the coming mission. Oh hell yeah! Let's go slap that on. I think the Skana should have enough space for...
I must say, these infested scare the... are very worrisome. The Lotus would like you to install that mod as soon as... now!
Let's see, what's this? Radiation. Okay, that's actually a really good damage type to have. Let's see, combined with heat... Radiation says confuses enemies. So yeah, and I believe our status chance is okay. Where is that? Slide attack, slam radius. Status. So we have a 16% chance of triggering radiation. And so if we can, even though odds are we'll mostly kill everything before, that should really help defend the bomb. Okay. Well, this is going to be really easy too, since all we're fighting are infested. I just realized I didn't start making that Ferris, which means it'll be 2 days, which we probably won't max out the lotto by then. There'll be another 2 streams before we're using that on screen.
We are going to attempt to use a cascade bomb to destroy all traces of infested here. The bomb will take time to arm. Protect it until it's ready for detonation.
Alright. Let me go ahead and get through all my exploring then, so that way we know we found everything on the map worth finding. And like I said, for most missions, definitely explore. You might find useful stuff for crafting. There we go. And if you're soloing any sort of defense mission, this definitely helps give you a reason to not leave the objective, to keep it fully covered at all times. And nothing in it. Yeah. I just wanted to double check that wasn't anything of value or importance. Oh good, we got some nav coordinates, so that goes a long way for us as well. Oh, there we go. No, get back here. hello. Be glad you're joining the stream now rather than about an hour and a half ago.
These creatures appear to be mindless monsters, but they know we're up to something, and they're trying to stop it.
So far everything's staying really easy, and it looks like that radiation is definitely helping us slice through quite a bit. Plus having our little bit extra electrical damage just from walking back and forth is going a long ways for us. So I'm not sure if I explained what Volt's passive is at all yet. As long as he's moving, he's building up a static charge that caps out at 1,000 bonus damage. So every step I take just increases my charge, which just means more damage on the first time I hit anything while I have a number there. At these low level of enemies, this is just going such a long way. I can pretty, if I wanted to, I could just run back and forth, pop my ultimate.
When this cascade bomb goes off, a wave of void energy will tear through the complex, ripping the life force from all organic matter, but leaving the structure intact. It's our only chance to stop this scourge before it starts.
Okay. So that's what the K-bomb exactly does that Biz was talking about in Fortuna. Sounds more like a Warframe than anything else. It's just, the only thing I can think of is just imagine that being used in war by today's standards. Right, you left the city fully intact, but there's no biomatter left anywhere within its radius. That level of collateral damage and just disappeared people. The idea of that is just insane on so many levels. Like, it even reminds me of that one episode from Star Wars: The Clone Wars where they have do that one missile test where they have the droids stand out in the field and they just fully wipe out grass, trees, all of that. And their next logical conclusion was, hey, there's a society living here. Let's test it on them. I really wonder how often this has been used in this universe's actual conflicts, not just for wiping out an infested plague, but just, we have an enemy here who won't budge. We want their facilities, we want their XYZ. But we don't want to have to fight them for it.
Almost armed. You just have to hold out a little bit longer.
Only 3 more waves, that's not too bad. So one thing you've probably also noticed is the health bars of enemies. You've probably noticed that some have that solid yellow, others are that same type of blue-red that I have, which are usually on the corpus themselves. Very rarely is there a mixture of the two. So yellow just represents that they're an armored target. The infested, they actually have low health. They don't have any shields or anything like that. None of them are an armored enemy. Their real challenge comes in the sheer numbers that they throw at you. The corpus, their whole thing is trying to deal with their shields. And the Grineer, as can be seen just by their basic enemies that they throw at us, they're all about the armor. At these low levels, it's not too terrible to deal with. If anything, more just a slight annoyance. And we'll get that Paragon kill. And another one. Oh shoot, I don't have time to go around Paragon.
The bomb is armed.
Oh.
I'm extracting you now. Good job, Tenno.
Okay. So what do we get from that? Steel fiber. Cool. Salt mode. Oh, we already have a salt mode on there. And then I think Fracturing Wind, that's a sword mod. Those stances are actually really useful. What they do is, however much it says that power drain is, that's how much mod space it actually gives you. And it slightly alters up the weapon's movement. Oh cool, heat sword. Let's see, the cascade explosion worked on the asteroid, and it has been purged of infestation, but I'm afraid this new threat can't be so easily contained. Dr. Tengu's experiment with this plague are grossly irresponsible and have threatened the entire system. All that is needed is an infected ship to reach a populated area and will be unable to contain its spread. There's no controlling it. The Grineer will be in just as much peril as we are. To prepare you for this new fight, I've sent you something that should prove effective against this menace. Let's hope you will not need to use it. Okay, cool. We got that blueprint. It is my shame to report that Tenno interference has caused a breach of our infest testing lab on M Prime. Acting immediately, I ordered the destruction of the facility which has contained the outbreak. Tragically, I believe the Tenno have stolen spores with the intent to use the plague against us. I will act at once to develop a countermeasure. I will not allow this unethical behavior by the Tenno to threaten our glorious cause. For the Queens, Dr. Tengus. Okay, so that's our introduction to...
Well put together, operator. Now get out there and...
Oh no.
Cut down the...
and make the Lotus proud.
Fracturing Wind is not for this weapon. But we will put that... increase our status chance. So we're almost up to 1 in every 5 hits. Alright, let's take a look at that Fracturing Wind and see what that is ideal for. Burning Wisp. Okay, that's a fist one, staves, and machetes. So while we're right here, we'll just max all of those out. Oh. Oh, I don't have enough endo? Okay. That's okay. Let's see here. What other quests have we got available now? Oh, we can go do power struggle within the Corpus Elite. Okay, let's take a look at this deadlock protocol. Yes, open the codex, and let's go ahead and start that. Power struggle within the Corpus Elite has erupted. Nef Anyo looks to the past, the very origins of the Corpus itself. Okay. Oh, never mind. We can't do that one yet. Just call the Kubro. So we'll just knock out the Mars Junction then.
I've been thinking, Operator. I thought you'd want to know.
So we'll go back to Mercury. Are we even close to Sesui? Where is that? Oh, that's all the way up here. So we need to work from here. So we only have about 1, 2, 3 missions before we're at Sesui. So that should probably be about another 15 minutes to get that all cleared up. And since it's against Grenier, I just realized I should have, get off me. Slightly changed our weapons mod loadout. But that's okay. We'll still be able to get a fair bit done.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
I just realized I didn't stay set to private. Oh wow, I just realized I didn't even switch to my pistol. I thought I was using my pistol there for a moment. Oh, get back here. Feels kind of messed up that if I wanted to, I could just fully walk through this whole mission and just kind of slow walk. Okay. Okay, I thought you missed one. Perfect. Hopefully one of them decides to pop an alarm on us. There we go. I don't know where our other guy left off to. I'm just following the red marker to get all the kills. Oh, he's already up here. Cool. Oh. Okay, he's using a bow. And that's one of the fun things with the bow is that if you get a hit and it kills the enemy, they just go flying and get pinned to whatever surface is behind them. There we go. So yeah, those doors, one drawback to them is if you're on a team with more than yourself, you will need at least you and one other person to open those doors. Taxing levels up again. Okay, he can deal with that Eximus. I'm gonna deal with this big cluster right here. I wonder, am I strong enough to just... Oh yeah. There we go. We just need one more enemy down.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Oh, overshot it. Yeah, just overall, this is just a fantastic... I know I keep saying it, it's just an overall fantastic, I just want to sit down and have fun sort of game. It's definitely a lot different playing it than watching people play it. But it's definitely worth a, about maybe, if you're not a person who can sit down and do long runs of any quick game, it's just great to be able to sit down for maybe 15, 30 minutes, hour or two. Oh, hello! Pablo, I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Pablo Amedro 1030. Welcome to the stream. Okay, we keep running to... oh, that's a Pepsi Man cosplay he's doing. Nice. I'm not going to stick around with you, though. And we're going to switch back to solo. Okay, rescue. Okay, so we got rescue next. That's going to be another pretty easy one. So we'll go ahead and modify... well, play with our mods a little bit again. Let's see, I think... yeah, we'll swap out that for there. A lot of fast hand mods. Ammo drum would be nice, but we'll use fast hand. That slightly faster reload will go a long ways for us. It's not much extra damage,
Operator,
but 2%
still
is
well
2%.
how the Tenno arm themselves.
Let's see, what's my critical chance? So that's only 10, so... oh, shoot, not quite high enough. I thought that was... okay. No. What about... alright, we'll just slap on no return. Again, every little bit of damage does help. Skana... okay, we have that one pretty much as good as we can, unless... yeah. If we got Toxic, then we'd probably swap out the Molten Touch for the Toxic version of that. And then, so now we'll go ahead and pop that rescue mission. Should go by pretty quick. And I think that should also get us enough to almost max out one of... I just realized I forgot to start crafting that Furus again. Somebody remind me after we're done with this mission to start that crafting. Otherwise I think I'm going to keep forgetting just because I want to get through these nodes.
There is a prisoner here that is vital to our operations. Search for the holding location.
And unfortunately the AI is overly blind. Oh good. There we go. Oh good bastard.
There's no telling what the captors are doing to our rescue target. You need to find the holding cell immediately.
Well, considering it's Grenier, they're probably getting ready to slap their genetic material into some sort of vat to help with their cloning process. At least, I would assume their vats require some degree of biological material in addition to their own, since they're probably running low of their own. I mean, the Grenier, they do clone at millions a day, so there's never any true shortage of Grenier. But because of that, that's part of why most of their armor is pretty much just a mountain of steel slapped onto their bodies. If I remember, I think in the lore, most of our enemies we do come across that are Grenier usually aren't more than just a few years old at most. Okay. There we go. So in a way it's kind of sad, since their whole lives all they've known is being in combat from the day they pop out of a pod. Okay. There we go. Oh, I missed you. Thank you. Can I hack this console? No. Looked like I could because it was lit up, but that's okay. Ah, I missed somebody to kill. That's okay. I just realized I am really repeating myself with the that's okay. Oh. Okay, so 3 shots to, at least at this level with the Lotto. Then again, it's not catalyzed, I don't have any good mods. Not yet anyways, I'll get those as we get through the start fight. But it definitely also seems like I've been having...
Area. Careful. If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence.
Oh. Thank you. There we go. I'm surprised that
the hostage is almost out of time. Hurry.
Okay.
Here are the holding cells. Search each one for the hostage.
Nope. This one? Oh, hi. Not you. Let's gather this one.
I knew you would come. Thank you.
Oh, stand still so I can give you a gun.
We need to get them back to command in one piece. Find your way to the exits, and don't leave the subject behind. You are surrounded by Grenier Marines.
That's right, we gotta go around through here. One of the things you can't really... This over here, I think? No. Here, take the pistol, hold on to it. be useful. If you're going to be coming along with me, I need a decent meat shield. If anything, I'll make sure you survive it. And before he can trigger the alarm. Perfect. Nice, pretty easy. Though I think once we get past Mars, that's where the game really starts ramping up its difficulty and actually really start picking up in challenge. If anything, shoot, I was just gonna say, hey, something. If anything, I don't really remember too much about. Let's see, I'm just double checking how far we are from 3, so we're not too far.
Nora tries, dreamers. You know she does, but
If anything, if we can get our hands onto the dread bow, which I'm not sure how to get the stalker to come after us anymore. It used to just be, hey, you completed XYZ assassination, and then you were just continuously hunted by the stalker. Now I don't know what triggers him. It might be we have to kill a couple more bosses. I don't know.
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target.
Oh. It's just Grenier capture? It's not too difficult. And there we go. I was hoping for a fanny. Nav coordinates are always accepted.
Target located. Bring them in. The capture target has vital information that we will need to extract. We need our subject brought back alive.
Sit still.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
Yeah, capture quest or missions are just, I don't know, I just find them a little ridiculous on how easy and quick they are. I do know they do get a little bit more, well, challenging to take down the target, especially with Corpus, since Corpus really sticks true to their nature of being that extravagant. We're gonna get all their stuff with as much as money can buy. So their shields just can take an absolute pounding. How attacks on your... Oh, well, you'll get better over time. Come on. Just gonna kind of gradually make our way through. And just try to shoot and kill everything we can with a little bit of a mixture of everything. Just so we get that decent amount of affinity. Since we're not quite yet at a point where we can say use a frame that has great CC and just stockpile all of our energy and go from there. But we're almost up to rank 20 with bolts. That'll be very handy. I would hope I'm the one who got the capture target. I understand the point of calling out, hey, player who did XYZ in a mission, but it shouldn't necessarily pop up if you're soloing it. Alright, Sesui. Oh, spy. Goody. I like spy missions. Those are, like I keep saying, my favorite type of mission. Just because it has a lot of those aspects I really do like, the making your way through just like the rescues do. And then there's that reward for actually doing it so well.
Tenno, I need you to get inside enemy data vaults and retrieve crucial intelligence data.
Oh, overshot. No, you're not sounding any alarms. Okay. Well.
Tenno, be on the lookout for increased security measures.
Okay.
We're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
Just pop in through here. Can't jump in through there, but no, don't get caught on that. No, it's not a console I can use, but I think... Okay.
Data extracted. They won't even know it's gone.
Oh, that's right, I could have triggered that thing to pop up, and... That's okay. Ooh. Oh, I thought it was something shiny I could pull out. This was a gate I could destroy. But after we do this, and we take out or clear the Mars Junction, we're probably going to go dink around on either the plains of Eidolon or Orbalis. Depending on if it's night on Earth or not. Don't worry too much about grabbing... Oh good, you didn't see me. I think I can just drop down through here? Yeah. Goody.
The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
Okay, so that is right there. We'll wait for that to pass, we'll be able to get to that console. Oh, come on. Actually... No.
Alarms have been triggered. You need to retrieve that data before the data destruction is complete.
Never mind, we're gonna rush. Get off me. I don't have the time.
You got it.
There we
go.
go.
The data is still intact.
Alrighty. So let's go ahead and get the final one. Oh, shoot. Let's see. Okay, I'm not as lost as I thought I was. Actually, with how well we're actually doing with the lotto, I think our next blueprint might be an Lotto, which is just basically running akimbo with the lotto.
Target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
I wonder, can I stealth kill that? No, I can't.
Alarms. Data destruction is imminent. You need to hurry.
I thought I was far
You're
enough
still
away
in the
that
clear. No detection from enemy
it wouldn't
sensors.
see me. There we go.
Data integrity verified. Retrieval was successful. We have everything we came for. Get to
Yeah,
extraction.
but I got caught twice and I'm not happy about that. Maybe a frame we should try to farm is Loki. Very handy frame. What he's able to do is his second ability is being able to go invisible. Which means things like, well, enemies and anything like that won't be able to see you. You'll still be able to trip physical sensors like the green wires and those scanning doors that the Grenier have. But enemies won't be able to see you.
Things seem tough. Nora knows, but believe, though it's going out of style, there are people working to make this system a better place.
Okay. Let's see. Ooh, master key? Awesome. Unlock 5 lockers within 20 meters after hacking. It's not a bad one to have, actually. And that's one I don't have on my main account. So now I know I can get that from here. And what's Hellfire? That's a primary weapon? Yeah, okay, rifle. So we'll go ahead and slap that onto our Parazon. Which that has no levels to it, which is fine. And Hellfire is, oh. That 15% heat damage would be nice, but I forgot that it was... You'd think after playing this game for as long as I actually have, I'd be able to remember some things. But trying to remember the actual capacity cost of a lot of mods is really tough.
Operator, you have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
Okay, so let's go check out the Mars Junction. Because that'll give us a pretty good, let's see, ooh, the Arcwing. So that's where we get our Arcwing stuff from. Void Relic. Oh yeah, we'll be able to get a lot of decent stuff here. And get the Fragor started. The Fragor is an awesome hammer. Come on. What do I need to... What else do I need? what's keeping me... Oh, I gotta do the mobile defense. That's why I can't access that junction. Let's take a little bit of time to do. I think it's... So we fought Rhino, we fought Volt. I'm thinking the next junction's going to be guarded by maybe a Mag? Mag or Frost. One of the two.
This is a mobile defense mission. You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you.
Sure you can.
Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Oh, there you are.
Continue to defend.
What's nice, I also believe headshots do help us gain affinity a little bit faster as well, since they count, since headshots are guaranteed criticals. I think any kill with a critical does boost affinity gain by just a couple percent, but 1 or 2% times hundreds, well, that just adds up so much.
We have got to find a terminal. Proceed and prepare. Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position. I'm in, Tenno.
Right?
This will take a moment. Heads up, a Grineer assault team is headed your way.
Oh. Hop up. Okay, it looks like the Kuga are going to focus on Grineer for me, rather than focusing primarily on me. Oh good, vitality, hold on. Eventually I'll get better with my accuracy.
Area completed. Move on.
I'm still missing a lot of good headshots, but... yeah, I could definitely be a lot better with my bullet placement. I know, well, yeah, once I'm able to start playing this on PC,
get me in and get ready
even though I won't
defend.
be able to transfer my progress from this to PC,
I'm in, Tenno.
I'll definitely have a much more noticeable improvement to my overall accuracy. Another pressure point. That's fine. Oh, Harry's on. That's all. Nope, you're just gonna kill him for me.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
getting those double kills, triple kills, and more with your Warframe abilities really helps supercharge your affinity gaining as well. 3, 2, 1, and mission's done.
The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete.
You really seem to underestimate me quite a bit. Okay. That was close. Now, I think this junction might even get us to the point of being able to start tomorrow night off on our Mastery Rank 3 test. Because every junction is that 1,000 points towards your Mastery level. And so right now, our biggest focus is to try to rush to Mastery Rank 4. It's going to be a bit of a challenge, but it should probably only take us a few days to do that. Because most of the main game quests are locked behind that Mastery Rank 4 wall. Oh. I almost forgot again. So we'll go ahead and... What is ready to build? Oh, our Boltor and that. Cool. Yes, build that and that. So, one day... So yeah, the Furus is a secondary weapon. Cool. Now we'll be able to start the Mars Junction. And also another thing is... Sorry about that, I had a ring start in my ears. So tomorrow night I'm thinking we'll be able to finish... Oh, it's just Frost? Okay. Oh, right. Oh, wow. So I need to think about Frost a little bit differently. We're definitely going to want to fight him at range. And wait for that bubble to go away. Oh, he's level 10, so our pistol would probably be our best bet. While we're slowed. We'll just keep kind of wiggling around right here, build up our charge, and if we're able to, we'll slide on in and just slap him in the face with the sword. That should take him most of the way down. And it looks like our sliding is really helping build up our charge. We can keep Taxon in range. He'll go ahead and keep popping at him. There we go. And he was using the Fragger as a melee weapon. Cool. So So I was right, the Spectres are going to get a little bit more challenging, a little bit more thought put into how you fight them instead of just straight up beating their face in. So that's going to be good, a lot of good fun about it. So really looking forward to seeing how that all goes and plays out. And I also need to remember to upload the last 5 streams onto YouTube tonight as well. I've been kind of forgetting to do that. But we'll go ahead and call it a night here.
Operator, is that a Void Relic segment? Ordis hasn't seen one of those in, well, forever.
But we will equip that before we go, and we'll... Okay, Incubator Power Cord, or Power Core. Awesome to have. Got the mission for the Heart of... Oh. We'll check that quest out tomorrow as well. That'll be the first one we do, probably after the first 20 minutes of warming up through bouncing around Mars. Yeah, it'll probably take us about 20 minutes to get to Deimos tomorrow night. Because I want to check that out on here. Because I want to see what it's like as a person just getting there. Because the way I remember the star chart, there used to be a void ship up here that you had to have keys for certain quests or for certain missions to do. And then over here you had the void itself. This was never there. But we had something up here. So I'm thinking Deimos might be like that. But there's a free roam area in there, so maybe there's... Well, I know there's another town there. But I've not really done any of the quests there. Because it used to just be Deimos was an actual planet, not that red blob.
Everything in Ordis, Operator? Is that a pun? I will attempt to bypass this fault.
Why don't we just uninstall you? Just call it good. Yeah. And eventually, let's see. Can I swap out some polarization here? Oh, swap polarity. Okay, so I'll have to polarize something, which requires a forma. Again, it's one of those forma, catalysts, and reactors. Biggest pain to everybody in this game. Because about once a week there's a special quest, or not quest, there's special missions that pop. That you can do them, and you can get one reactor. Or, no, it's once a month those pop up. And you get one reactor, or one catalyst. Through the relics, you can get Forma blueprints. But it's not very common. In order to get that full 60 points on a maxed out weapon to be able to get a good build going, you need those catalysts and those reactors. Only annoyance I have with this game. But everything else is fantastic and fun. But we're going to go ahead and call it a night. Definitely had a lot of fun with everybody here. People that popped in, occasionally talking with some of y'all. It's been a blast, and I really hope to see you all again tomorrow night. Until then, though, have a wonderful night.